This short clip is designed to show how we at Lindow intend to teach the grid method. However, we refer to this method as the Lindow window. No cohort or child are the same. This method may be taught to Year 4, and that's our intention. However, through effective assessment, the school may deem to teach this method earlier or later. But before I start, children have to know their times tables. So the national curriculum states that children should know, on average, their times tables before the end of Year 4. If they don't know the times tables, then they'll struggle with this method. So learning the times tables is key. I think the first thing to do is to draw the Lindow window. And I would suggest that you give yourself plenty of room. So I'm going to go 6 squares, so that there's plenty of room for me to write my answer. This is a multiplication question. Let's read the multiplication sign here. It's 46, so we have partitioned the number, and 18, which is made up of 10 and 8. The place where children make mistakes is at this stage. So what I would say to you is just look at these numbers. So 4 multiplied by 1 equals 4. And then make it 10 times greater. So if the question is 10 times greater, the answer is 10 times greater, and then another 10 times greater. I guess simplistically, we're saying remove the zeros and then put the zeros back in to help. So this is 400. 10 times 6, we know that's 60. But again, if this was a question that you were struggling with, you could just do 1 times 6 and then make the question 10 times greater. 10 times 6 is 60. 8 times by 40. Again, I would suggest that you work out what 8 multiplied by 4 is. 8, 16, 24 is 32. So therefore, 8 multiplied by 40 equals 320. Here's my 320. 8 multiplied by 6, well I know that 5 times by 8 is 40, so 6 times by 8 must be 48. If you add up these 4 numbers, you will get to the right answer. I would suggest that we need to simplify it, so add the columns. 60 add 48, I know is 108. However, if you don't know that it's 108, you could do a short equation over there just to work it out. 400 add 320 is 720. Now if we add these two numbers together, then again we'll get to the right answer. But don't make the mistake because you can't bother doing the question. So I would suggest that you do a quick question somewhere on the page. An addition sum. 0 add 8, 2 add nothing, 1 add 7. So the answer to 46 multiplied by 18 is 828.